Hey guys, Nick Aguilera here, and you guys are listening to Run the Show. The only show where you guys text in your questions and I answer them. So you guys run the show. So tonight we're going to start out with our text in number for our questions. You can leave questions at this number, 760-552-5017. And also, something new, you can tweet me at nsportsnick. So if you have a question, either text it in or tweet me at nsportsnick. So right now, we're going to start it off with some questions that I already had. And some questions that I have are, who will win the AL and NL Cy Young? Well, right today, the three finalists, as I heard, for the AL Cy Young are David Price, Jared Weaver, and the last one is Justin Verlander. So right now in that race, it's pretty close. So I'm going for Jared Weaver, just because he had the same record as David Price, and he was hurt 2 times this year. Now, I'm a close Angels fan, so I know that he was a great pitcher. I saw him pitch a couple times live, and he was great whenever he went out. Now, some games he did terrible, such as the one in Texas. I hate to say it, but he was pretty bad in that game, but he always came back, and he always got the win after his losses. So, in my mind, I'm saying that he will win it, because I think that he has the stuff to win the Cy Young. Now, he's been in that mix before, but he's never won it. Now, David Price, he's also in that mix. He has the same record as Jared Weaver. He is also a very good pitcher. Same thing with Justin Verlander. But I just think that the Angels got closer to the playoffs than the Rays, and that Jared Weaver helped his team more with that inconsistent pitching rotation that they had in Irvin Santana and C.J. Wilson in July, and in Dan Herron, who is now a free agent. Same thing with their other starter, Zach Greinke. So, in the NL, there's 2 finalists that I know of. That's Gio Gonzalez and R.A. Dickey. Now, I'm sorry, I'll look up who that last one is, so I'm going to check that right now, but I don't think it will really matter for me, because I think that it will be R.A. Dickey who wins that Cy Young. Now, I like R.A. Dickey. I'm reading his book right now, and it is actually a very good book. I recommend it, but I'm looking up on the Cy Young finalists, and those people are, so I'll get back to you on that, but in my mind, I think R.A. Dickey will win the Cy Young, because he is, in my mind, had one of the best comeback seasons ever. Now, if you read his book, he is about almost 40, and he is still pitching great. Now, you guys might not have heard of him before he came to the Mets, but he used to play with the Texas Rangers, and he used to be just a regular pitcher, a regular conventional pitcher. But then they converted him into a knuckleball pitcher after they found a missing tendon in his elbow, the one that pitchers usually get Tommy John surgery on. So they converted him to a knuckleball pitcher, and now he has great stuff. So right now I'm looking it up for the Cy Young pitchers, and those finalists are Clayton Kershaw, Gio Gonzalez, and R.A. Dickey. I think that R.A. Dickey will win it because he is a knuckleballer, and in the NL Cy Young predictor on ESPN.com, it says R.A. Dickey has a 2-point lead over Gio Gonzalez. Now, some other people in that mix would be people like Johnny Cueto and Craig Kimbrel, but Kimbrel was out of the race, so now the top ones are R.A. Dickey, Gio Gonzalez, and Clayton Kershaw. So, right now I see R.A. Dickey winning that race. And now we have another question. Who will win the AL and NL Cy Youngs? I'm sorry, not Cy Youngs, Rookie of the Years. Now, in my mind, the AL is a no-doubter. Mike Trout putting together one of the greatest seasons a rookie has ever had. And I think that he will win it, no doubt. Yu Darvish is also in that mix, who is all okay this season. And a couple other people. So, and over on the NL, I think that it will be either, I'm sorry, 1 second. I'm sorry, my internet is a little slow today, so. Sorry about that, technical difficulties. So right now, I think that in the NL, it will either be Bryce Harper or Wade Miley, the left-handed pitcher for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Now, Bryce Harper is only 18, 19 years old, so he was doing pretty good during the season. But Wade Miley, he has a little bit more experience.